All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is more details have been released in the Tupac Shakur investigation. Let's check it out.
Meanwhile, we're also getting more details on the Tupac Shakur murder investigation. ABC News is learning more about the target of this week's police search and what they took from his home. Kana Whitworth has the latest on the investigation, unsolved for nearly 3 decades.
Shocking new details in the latest investigation of the 1996 unsolved murder of legendary rapper Tupac Shakur. ABC News learning the search warrant executed Monday in Las Vegas was at the home of Dwayne Davis, known as Keefe D, just miles away from where Tupac was gunned down during a drive-by.
Guys, I'm sorry. So I've heard a couple of things regarding this very specific case and like how they actually like delivered the search warrant. It was crazy. There were people on the floor. There were a lot of, firearms on the side of the police, right? That were being pointed. Like they had full blown, it's like they knew something. They finally found out something that was actual. I never heard of this Keefe D guy. I've always been in the way of thinking it was Orlando Anderson, guys. It was a guy who they basically kind of, beat up after the Tyson fight, guys. But if it's somebody named Keefe D or he has some actual knowledge, we're here.
ABC News obtaining this exclusive video of armored vehicles driving down the suburban street just after 10 p.m.
Stop moving around. Put your hands up.
Video obtained by TMZ showing a tense standoff outside the home in Henderson, Nevada.
Put your phone down. Put your hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head right now.
According to the warrant, police seized multiple items, including computers, storage devices, notes, photos, and other documentation detailing Keefe D's involvement with the Southside Compton Crips.
Really quickly, guys, in '96, when Tupac was deleted, right? Computers and storage devices really were not things. So I don't know what they're attempting to get. What type of data was around on people's computers back in that time? Those computers are probably gone by now, guys, right? Unless they've just been transferring data or whatever. But it seems like they're just trying to get information on this street fraternity,
a well-known LA gang. Police also took copies of the book Compton Street Legend, the memoir he wrote, which details what he believes led to Tupac's murder. He claimed in a 2018 documentary series, Death Row Chronicles, that he was in the car with the shooter.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
They keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro.
The evidence is now being presented to.
He claims he was in the back seat. Where did the shots come from? The back seat. Bro, hold on, bro. Was it in front of our face the whole time, guys?
Keep it for the code of the streets.
He was in the car with the shooter.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
They keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro.
The evidence is now being presented to a Las Vegas grand jury.
So this is the biggest development in the Tupac case since this all happened, since it happened. They never served a search warrant and, showed up at someone's house with the SWAT team back in 1996. So this is definitely, it can't be overstated how big of a deal this is.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
Shakur's murder had all the markings of a gang-style hit.
Tupac was shot multiple times while sitting at a red light near the Las Vegas Strip. The rapper dying several days later. Experts say this latest investigation could shed new light on one of the biggest cold cases in modern pop culture history.
I don't think you raid someone's house in something this high profile, knowing full well, the media attention that it's going to get, unless you feel pretty strongly.
I think he has something.
And Diane, no charges have been filed. This warrant was served without incident. One neighbor told me they saw a woman sitting on a curb during the search. Authorities took multiple laptops and iPads and, Diane, what they described as a tub of photographs.
All right, Kana Whitworth, thank you. Really? And I want to bring in ABC News legal contributor, managing partner at the Cochran firm, Shauna Lloyd, for more on this.
Well, who was sitting on
Shauna,
the corner,
how significant is it to see a search like this in a case this old?
It's gigantic.
Diane, it's quite significant.
Yeah, it's
what we find is that when a search warrant is executed, it's because law enforcement has significant information that they believe can lead to either an indictment or an arrest in a cold case.
Now, investigators have long believed that the gunman in this case, whoever shot Tupac, is likely already dead. So why go through all of this?
Well, it's still an unsolved crime, and law enforcement is charged with the duty of making sure that they get and arrest everyone that's connected with a crime. So if there is an accomplice that helped commit this murder, they still are looking for that person.
Right.
Now, the evidence in this case is now being presented to a Las Vegas grand jury, but detectives have said that they doubt anything retrieved in this search will directly link the target of the investigation to the drive-by shooting that killed Tupac. So what are they hoping to show?
What they're hoping to show is circumstantial evidence. When we have a cold case that's this old, there's highly unlikely that you're going to find direct evidence. So what you're looking at is circumstantial evidence that could link an accomplice or others that were involved in the murders to the murder. And so that's what they're going to present to the grand jury and seek to move forward from there.
Guys, the circumstantial evidence is tricky because you can unfortunately involve someone that may not have had anything to do with it. Just by like circumstantial evidence, guys. I don't know if I trust it fully.
Shauna, no one's been charged in connection to Tupac's murder. Based on what we know so far about this investigation, do you see that changing anytime soon?
Not really, Diane, because what we know so far and the information that we have so far is likely that the shooter is dead. However, there still may be others that are involved with the crime that may have charges come out of this.
So what happens next in this case, Shauna? What are you watching for?
What I'm watching for is any developments from the grand jury. We're looking for any indictments that may come forward or other search warrants that are granted based on the information that they got out of this particular raid.
All right, Shauna Lloyd, always great to have you, Shauna. Thank you.
Guys, I think if anyone is named on any type of indictment, I am honestly not sure that person's going to make it very long in any type of like prison facility. All right? Tupac was way too prolific, guys. He was. Yeah, he still has so much love like on the streets and just internationally that I can almost guarantee you if they put anyone's name in the public, it's going to be an issue for that person. You know, and if it's based off of circumstantial evidence, it's like, guys, I don't know. I don't personally like how that feels, right? But all right, guys, listen, I definitely will be following this, so definitely keep suggesting, anything, this case related to me, guys. We will be following up on everything, guys. Absolutely. All right. But if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. All right. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.